What's going on, traders? Ralph the Trader back again with another video. This is just another example of the previous video that I just published of knowing when the high and when the low is locked in. The last one I did was going over a low. All right, so this one I want to do going over a high, same pair, pound USD. This one was on a 15-minute time frame. Okay, so and this is doing the Asian session. So, okay, so when you're trading the Asian session, all right, you want to take the most recent high, most recent low of what happened during that previous day, all right, during that previous day, which was this day here. So this was your most recent high, okay, this was your most recent low. Okay, and we also had a low here and we had a high that was put in place up here. But you're going with your most recent high and most recent low, okay? And as you guys can see, this was the most recent high here, most recent low. Okay, and then you had a low that was down here, and basically this is where the money is sitting. Okay, the money is sitting up in this area. So as you guys can see, coming into the Asian session, doing the rollover inside of the gap time. All right, we came up, we hit that high. Okay, with an inverted pin hammer, followed by an engulfing. Okay, followed by an engulfing. All right, price proceeds to push down right into that low. We hit the low. All right, come back. And like I say, we're just waiting on the timings, and waiting on timings, and we're waiting on the 1, 2, 3 to the high. And sometimes you're gonna get a trade within that first hour. Just like in this example, you're gonna get a trade within that first hour. Okay, the equity hour for the Asian session is at 9 p.m. But if you see a setup, if you see your setup, whatever setup that you trade, take the trade. All right. If you see the setup, take the trade. All right. So, like I said, sometimes you're gonna get a trade within that first hour. So as you guys can see, like I said, inside of the rollover, we was accumulating. We came up, hit the high with the engulfing. Okay, inverted pin hammer, engulfing. We proceeded to come right down into that low. We hit the low, push back up with a 1, 2, 3 to the high. Okay, inverted pin hammer. Okay, followed by an engulfing. This was your entry right here. Okay, 8:30, you was clear to go. Okay, your entry was here. You had an entry right after it broke this wick of this candle. Okay, and your stop loss is right at the high. All right, and where are you going? You're going to the money. All right, so we're coming down to that low, and as you guys can see, this was well over a 50 pip move. All right, took it all the way down here. You had at least 91 pips. All right, that is an example of when the high has the high has been locked in. We got the 1, 2, 3 back to the high, engulfing. Okay, we got the engulfing. Next candle open up, you're clear to go. Now, if you wanted to wait and let this candle close, okay, for more confirmation, all right, you close below that low. Your next candle open up 345. All right, you're clear to go. You're clear to take the entry because now you're sitting right at the double zero. Okay, you're right at the double zero. So we want to get filled at the level or above the level if we're going for a sell. Okay, so you could have, if you wanted to wait on this, you could have, but you want to get in high and buy low, man. Everything was confirmed. You had the inverted pin hammer, you had the 1, 2, 3 to the high, inverted pin hammer, okay, followed by an engulfing. You was clear to take this trade. All right. This is on a 15-minute time frame. Now, if you were looking at this on a 30-minute, we can go to the 30-minute here. All right. Now, on the 30-minute, like I said, you didn't get a 1, 2, 3, but if you understand candlesticks, then the same thing. You clear to take this trade. All right. You get 1, 2, 3 down. All right. So they basically hitting the stops on whoever was long here. All right. They pull the market back up. Now you get this same thing. You get a pin hammer. Okay. Inverted pin hammer. All right. Followed by this nice engulfing. Now on the 30-minute, if you wanted to wait, okay. If you want to wait and let this candle close, okay, you could have done that. You know what I mean? That's probably would be the best move. All right, wait and let this candle close, and you was clear to take an entry on this next candle. Okay, and you still got away with 60 pips on that there. So it's the same thing, just knowing where you are in the market and just understanding the structure and just understanding candlesticks. That is it. Because as you guys can see, we were just accumulating inside of here. They pinned it up. Okay, they give you the nice engulfing, trying to get people to buy into the market. All right, they come up, they hit the high. Okay, you got an engulfing. Okay, that's telling you that the high has been locked in. All right, you got the engulfing, and you clear to take an entry on here. You still walked away with over 50 pips. So same thing. All right, on a 15-minute time frame, you got a earlier entry. Okay, but that's cool. But at least if you come away with 15, 20, 25, 50 pips, that's a good day. All right, so and that was an example of locking in the high. All right. So I hope that was helpful for that trader and whoever else needed it. All right. And like always, be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone smiles. Peace and love, family.